Hand clap to the massive, guys. We are finally back again. Ooh. We are finally back again for the second reaction video, guys. The first one will be where in the first comment in the comment box, guys. So you can definitely check this out after this reaction video. And with that said, guys, big up the Mystelics for dropping by. And the new comments are there. Big up all yourself as well for peeping in and peeping in. Come and sit down, man. Come and sit down. Have a seat. Several seats if you must. This is sometimes when you're too big, you have to have more than one seat. When you're on the plane, you're going and you're too big, you have to take 2 seats. Sit down, we have enough seat for all you. Sit down, have several seats, 3, 4, 5. You don't know if you're looking like a paper. Sit down, man. Anyways, guys, what I said right there, give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. And of course, subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through right there and then, guys. Post carnival message to the masses out at large from the Minister of National Security and Legal Affairs. This was written that was yesterday, 22nd February 2023. Of course, after a 2-year stint, the Commonwealth of Dominica held its carnival celebrations dubbed Mass and LAYOU. I didn't know that, no? But okay. Mass and not N. I thought it was Mass and LAYOU. What does that mean? More and LAYOU. Whatever. On the 20th to the 21st February 2023, after a 2-year stint break caused by the Rona situation. In the lead up to the 2 days of these celebrations right there were a number of well-organized events and of course the warranted commendations. That's what he said right there as the Minister of National Security, Senator Blackmore. No longer Minister Blackmore. Anyways, is he Minister? Is Minister? Is Senator Honorable? Guys, anyways, I not the BrBpTV. Anyways, as the Minister of National Security and Legal Affairs, well, it says Minister Papa, Senator, whatever. On behalf of the government of Dominica, I wish to commend firstly the officers of the Commonwealth of Dominica, hold its force for their outstanding and proactive efforts in preserving. I have to say that too, because I noticed that they won the P's and Q's, man. They won the P's and Q's, no doubt about it. They won the P's and Q's to ensure that I remember seeing some of them passing, man. They were passing and they were constantly watching and seeing what's going on. Is there anything going to happen before they can just jump in and stop it? Stop the people from their dirty ways, man. You guys saw in the previous when I did the shenanigans one where they were actually watching and a guy threw water or something on one of the officers and he thought he could dig out. Well, they won the P's and Q's. So I have to say definitely what he's saying there is true. When it's true, say it's true. When it's lie, say you lie. But that is true right there. Anyways, maintaining the peace and general management of traffic and events. Traffic and events, I don't think about, well, even the situation of a lot of traffic flowing and stuff. I guess you can say maybe. All right, maybe for that one. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm happy to report that there were no major incidences during the celebration. Nobody come and well, there was actually one I saw of a guy on a stretcher carried out. I guess he survived. Pray God that you survive and you turn your dirty ways over to the Most High. Stop your dirty ways. You shot already and you're trying to jump on giant. What is wrong with you, uncle? What is wrong with you? Behave yourself, little boy. My father always used to give us a calypso to go to school and learn, little boy. Little boy, you come in the royal. You come out of America and you come in and do nonsense in Dominica. If you do that in America, it's blessing you. Gassa, behave yourself. Behave yourself, Gassa. Thank God nobody got, nobody lost their lives as a result. So thank God. Praises and thanks to the Most High for this. And giving the officers the authority and the power and I was going to say prestige, but give them the foresight to be on the P's and Q's about it. I also wish to commend the fire and ambulance services, musicians, organizers of events, in particular the officials of the Ministry of Tourism and you the patrons. What Ministry of Tourism do now? All you deplete. I'm sure more people would like to fly in, but well. Anyways, there's quite a number of people in Dominica. They say Dominica came back to Dominica, so I think that is the case right there. People tried their best. Some were coming from Guadeloupe. Some tried Saint Martin. Some tried a number of places to, whoop, see if they can take, because they know, what is it name again? Straight flight from Miami has been reduced. There's a reduction in there. Anyways, guys, moving along right there. I must point out this very same situation. Not only Dominica had a celebration, other places like Guadeloupe, Trinidad, and Martinique, and a number of places actually had the same celebration, carnival celebration right there. This one is not in Dominica, but I definitely had to put this out there because auntie, uncle, sorry, I call it auntie and uncle, granny, great grand, great grand has strokes for 20 centuries. Yes, nene. Yes, 200 years, man. 2000. Yes, I. You know she eating dashing. You know she taking a cod liver oil. You know she taking some seaweed. She do. No joint pain. Yes, yes, stroke. Umbrella for rain. You know, nobody getting wet today. Yes. I think that is true. I think that is in Trinidad. You know, I can't really. I asked them where that video come on. Nobody want to tell me where it come on. So, yeah, I think it's Trinidad. It's soca music. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, Granny, take a stroke there, we. When you take all the young people, it's all alone. Stroke is for all alone. Look my stroke. Yes, Granny, great grandmother. Okay, yes, I. Okay, yes, I. Stroke, Papa. Yes, stroke. I was going to say something. Well, let me leave that alone. When checking, she was on a 2-year strict break. She has said was probably jumping up every time it happened. She's taking one life to live. She say, you see me in my old age, only want to tell me I cannot move. What? You think I can be lying on bed for who? Lying on bed saying, I owe you life, Satan, not me. Granny says she taking a stroke. She have a black bag. Probably a black bag have a medication just in case she go, you know, too much. So she can just take a little Benadryl or paracetamol. Yes. Look at the other younger folks. The younger folks. They just they watching you, Granny. While they themselves get older than you. Some of them lose their joints already. Yes, you think that some of them can go look so? You think some of them can do that? No, they cannot do that. Look at one straining. Look, I just said that there. Look one straining to go down. Look one straining. She feel me, you know, but she's straining to go straining. Oh yeah. Boy, my liver and my spleen. Yes, sir. Yes, I. Okay then. But Granny taking a one bump. Yes, I. Bounce. Bounce it. Bounce it. I should have a mic doing that, man. As the hype man. Yes, I, Granny. Well, you enjoy yourself and one life to live. And truly, you enjoy yourself. So when you're gone, you will go and you can say, yes, I enjoy myself. Time for me to rest them bones now. Yes, to the Father I commit my spirit. Yes, yes, indeed. We're talking about committing spirit, guys. You have to worry about the spirit of the LAYOU River. Okay. Now the spirit of the LAYOU River, I don't know what's going on. I myself think is maybe the carnival going on, man distracted. So let's open it up a little. Let's do a little something. They distracted. Let's open up a little something. Well, apparently there's oil in the river again, eh? There's oil in the river.
February 22nd.
Yes.
February 22nd.
22nd.
2023.
2023. That was yesterday.
22nd.
I got this yesterday, so yeah.
February 22nd.
22nd, okay, yes.
22nd, 2023.
Talk to us. You seen there? Alright. Alright.
LAYOU.
Yes.
LAYOU.
River have some kind of interesting thing on it.
LAYOU.
Yes. LAYOU River. Okay, yes. Yes, we've seen. You see the sediments of such. What is this? What is this? This is not mosquito building a nation on the water. No. What is this now? Avatar?
Like asphalt. The asphalt plant.
Asphalt plant. Interesting. The asphalt plant doesn't happen to come back on by mistake. You know, a glitch in the system. The asphalt plant come back on. The tree fall down and turn it on. Beat hip. Come back on.
colas.
We distracted, man. We distracted by nonsense. Okay.
The whole line, huh? The whole
Yes.
line being pulling it. Going down the river.
And not a little bit, no? Not a little bit.
To the sea.
They probably think everybody can jump up and nobody in the river. Nobody going for soaking no river in LAYOU. Let them open it up. I don't know. What else could this be? Colas in the river?
That is the woman may concern.
Interesting.
Don't say I see.
We not saying you see. You see in
February 22nd.
22nd.
After 8.
I thought they told him to stop, put on the machine. So whoever come, just start back the machine. Just for the day. Let's see if we can make a little thing quickly now. Whoop whoop, everybody distracted. Put it on. Whoop whoop. They jumping up, they distracted. Guys, I think we need to stop getting distracted from time to time. Pay attention to what's going on. They tend to put things in place so you can go and jump up and see what they and drunk and mash up your brain cells, man. You're quivering your brain cells, all your brain cells are boof! They're evaporating on that rum inside your brain. Because you're checking, yeah, you do that, you go and boil it, you just fall on the road. Well, I didn't see no one in the road. But thank God it has some good friends, eh? They was carrying their friends home. Or well, let me leave the other part alone. But yeah, so some of them, they was, gone. So while you distracted, brothers and sisters, this is happening. Because to me, I didn't see anybody reporting this before the carnival season. Or after the carnival. This is after the carnival season. But before. But I guess the distraction came in. The distraction came in and then whoop whoop. Colas in the river.
In the morning.
So when you get in TTV now, your TTV are colas, a new type of flavor. Road flavor they call in the TTV. TTV road flavor. And it extending all the way down there, So there had to be some continuous thing going there. That has some continuity going for this thing to be all the way just flowing down there like this.
To whom it may concern. Alright? To whom it may concern.
I mean, come on. What is this? Huh? What do you think this is?
This LAYOU river. Imagine I need river mode. Okay? So.
And the river is flowing. So
Oil.
this is
It is colas, but it's not sand.
no, sand not that light. Come on. Sand not. What kind of sand that no? They mutate the sand, man. That can't be sand. What is this on the river? Looks like oil to me. Now, normally I tend to see there's like a colorful thing from time to time, but it seems like it tends to be localized. I think you should try to show more on the shorelines to see if there's some sort of localized colorization taking place.
Sand.
Right there.
This is within oil or colas. The asphalt plant in LAYOU.
They must have decided, you know what, let's dump some of our waste in the river. Let's dump some. They're jumping up. Maybe we can dump it early in the morning or late at night. When they're sleeping, they're tired, they jump from morning. They jump from early morning till night time. They go and sleep. Let's pour it in the river. So by the time they wake up, the real thing would have gone down the drain. But then, somebody catch that. So this was most likely early morning. I'm talking about the localization around these things that were
into the sea.
Yes, sir.
The Wednesday. I did that today. The day after carnival.
Ash Wednesday. That is the ash, man. That is the ash from the priests when they burning them tree for people to sit down on ash. Maybe that's what that day. Yeah, man. The ash. Ash Wednesday. Ash Wednesday in LAYOU River.
Wednesday morning. After 8 in the morning.
I figured it was in the morning. That's why I say it's got. And guys, I'm just giving my reaction, my viewpoint on this. If they actually did turn up, well, there's something happening there for sure. and they most likely they turned on the whatever or dumped whatever. They tried to dump it late at night so that it could rush down in the river, and this is the sediments that could be remaining there.
February 2023. It's cool as it's oil.
That's not cool at all, man.
The whole line to go all the way back up.
And uncle, you in the water, okay. Well, man, you muted too. Man, you muted. So, yes, guys, this is pretty much what I seen there. I think this is not cool at all, especially LAYOU River is the main river in Dominica. And people tend to do a lot of fishing in that area. And I think, first of all, I don't know why on earth the government would allow that they put a oil station or a oil factory, whatever they call it, colas factory, whatever, by the river, by one of the main rivers in Dominica. River going down everywhere. Like you still have a little something. It's for you to protect the river, build a little dam so the river can full up, build different sections, you know, put one, like you have a piece on thing, they let that full up, you have a little flowing thing there, put a turbine there, 2 turbines there, make a little one, the next one, make it lower, and so forth and so forth. Make it like a step-like thing. Protect the rivers properly, you know, protect the thing, let the river build up itself. When the river build up, then wildlife will surround the river. They also want to take part and drink the waters of the river. All you do in this kind of craziness there in the river. When man sleeping, when man, you know, when they least expect it, that's when things start to happen. Thank God this individual was passing and saw this. I was like, oh, something is going on here. I don't think that is nice. I really don't think that is nice at all. But Magwes are there stuff in the river. People doing their fishing. When they fish and oil make ding dang. No longer you have to put oil in plate in saucepan to fry. You just pull it from the river and put it. It have its own oil. Fish coming with its own oil now. This should not be happening. I don't know, the wicked people that want to just do their thing. Like I said before, I don't know why they put a colas plant, a oil plant, a oil factory right by the river. I mean, think about it now. Think about it a little now, please, because the logic of that not logicalizing at all. Think about it. You make a oil plant by the main river of Dominica, the LAYOU River. When we've seen all kind of river photo, LAYOU River must include. They don't include in Pika River. They don't include in other rivers. LAYOU River is the main river they put in on display. And then look at that. So we put it on display for people to come and do what? Come and see the river. Or they come and bathe in the river. When they come and bathe in the river, they see oil and stuff in the river. That making sense? We are supposed to be the agricultural nation. We are not utilizing the agriculture. We're trying to do tourism, compete with the other countries that have surpassed Dominica by 1,000 years. And then some. When it comes down to tourism, we're trying to do little something. Well, at least, you know, preserve the rivers now. Take out the factory there. I mean, use all your brain. God give all your brain for a reason. Well, sometimes maybe Satan not giving all your brain because all he doesn't use it at all. All he does, I mean, whatever Satan give, you know, you can't use it. It's not good. So let me not say it's God that give all your brain. And then again, people are voting for the people that don't know brain. So it's an interesting kind of scope right there. Well, Peter have to pay for Paul. But if you say you're doing something and you're trying to promote Dominica as a tourist destination, which it has its natural element, definitely, I don't think it should be our number one priority. I think agriculture should be our number one priority. And then tourism. Use the proceeds of agriculture to feed into tourism and then develop the tourism product. You know, develop the tourism product. And then you can push things going further and further that can actually help the citizens. One thing I don't understand, how on earth we are here sitting and hoping for the government to do things for us? We put government in positions to do things for us, and when you look at what they're doing, it's not anything beneficial. They give you a house, and the house you can't own the house. They give you job and EP, but it's not living wages. So they just give you the bare minimum while they themselves are becoming millionaires and billionaires. I mean, let us think now, people. Let us think. You put in things in society to do things for the people, but then when you actually asking them, what is the benefit for the people? Nobody knows. What is the benefit of the things that they're doing for the people in Dominica? Guys, help me. Are they creating jobs? I mean, back to even Ross had to separate itself because they didn't want to live in Dominica. But some of them are trying to come back to Dominica to try something. They're trying to, I don't think they want to come back in September. I don't think they'll be coming back in September because they need students and so forth to come in. And these kind of situations can be a bit harder to get students, you know, especially since the United States is opening up more medicals. All you do is kind of, all you do, hey. Well, certain things I cannot say, so I'll leave that on the edge right there. But I think if we have an agricultural mind, if we have the right competent people, we have to think about these kind of things, man. I've heard tourists complaining about places are dirty. I've heard the tourists passing sometime talking to one or two of them, you know, asking me directions, and they just end up getting me in some conversation, and they're talking about they really like Dominica, but the place is dirty. Even some of the videos that people have made, they really like Dominica. They love the place. They would just come back and just enjoy Dominica, the scenery, whatnot. But then they realize driving on the roads is a catastrophe. They don't know if they have to buy a new transport or there's some sort of insurance that covering that. Guys, if we're trying to do something, we need to be competent in the things that we're doing. Don't you think so? And if they're not doing competent things, if they're not doing things on a competent manner, I think they need to be removed. They need to be fired forthwith. It's scary to say you want to fire people that was trying to do things in the community. And then he blame himself for it and he don't fire himself. So he just talk. He's just bludgy. He's just yap, man. Just yapping. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in this regard. Don't forget to check out the previous reaction I did today. And of course, I'll be in the first comment in the comment box below. Guys, if you understand what I'm saying, give this video a thumbs up. Of course, helping the algorithm of YouTube to push your videos further by clicking the thumbs up button. And of course, subscribe if you've not done so. Subscribe and turn on the post notifications so you can get more videos as they tend to come through. You'll be notified when I drop my videos right there. And then, guys, I would appreciate that. And with that said, it's about Mystelics on this here Mystelics reaction, guys. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Boom, bang.